Lads and ladies, this weekend is the start of the Australian Supercross Championship, and with round 1 and 2 being held over a 2-day event in Redcliffe, Queensland, I'm going to go over my championship predictions for the 5-round series. For the 450 Championship, Joey Savacci isn't returning to defend his 24 title, so automatically I'm going to have to go with the runner-up of last year and 23 champ Dean Wilson taking out the chip. To be honest, I don't really think the 450 class is that stacked this year, so I won't be surprised if he runs away with it. But I also won't be surprised if Luke Clout gives him a run for his money, providing he can stay on 2 wheels. Clout is capable of pulling off some moto wins this year, and I think he'll be looking to make it through the season healthy, so I'm going to put him down to finish the championship in second. Now for third, I think it's a little bit harder to choose, but looking at the entry list, I'm probably ruling out the rest of the Aussies and going to put Filthy Phil to finish the year in third. Nicoletti, coming off a Canadian National Championship by just being safe and consistent, will no doubt be looking to implement this strategy into this short series. 350s is a little deeper and there is some emerging talent, but it's hard to pass up Shane McElrath not winning the championship once again. He was on another level last year, and with his experience I won't be surprised if he dominates the season. It will be interesting to see what happens though if he's leading both Oz SX and World Supercross when the rounds clash in November, and I can imagine he would choose WSX if he's leading, but we'll have to wait and see. Second, I'm going to go with Brodie Connolly. Last year Brodie was really impressive for his first year racing Supercross, and I can imagine he might have snuck in some extra training while he was over in the US, so I won't be surprised if he levels up once again and puts it on the second step at the end of the year. For third, I have no idea. I was thinking Alex Larwood, but I think I'm going to go with Lux Turner as he didn't do too bad in the US Supercross and has a little bit more experience. I think Larwood will be competitive though, and it will be one to keep an eye on. The SX3 class I know nothing about, and it can be quite unpredictable due to the lack of experience throughout the field. But what I do know is that Ryder Malinowski is competing after a good SMX Futures campaign and is in my eyes the favourite. Second, I'll have to go with Cade Kingsford, as I think he has the best resources around him, being on the factory Honda team. And third, going to have to go with Kai Woods. He's always been able to show he has the speed to win, but I don't think he has the consistency. Lastly, the SX85 class. Now I have zero to very little idea who these riders are, so I'm just going to go with Jagger Townley winning the championship, Ollie Burkett second, and a wild card Dylan Grumple third after winning an Australian Junior Motocross Championship in the older 85 big wheel category. Anyway, they're my picks. Let's hear yours down in the comments, and I'll catch you later.